Okay, so welcome back to the channel of Commander Quest. You are here in my ship today. Or arena, or whatever I command. Kingdom, I guess? Kingdom. Wait, no. Warzone. I don't know. But anyway, so we're back for another episode of Doki Doki Literature. Episode 2, I might add. So, you know, it'll be twice as much fun, twice as much fire. Hopefully, you know, that's your choice. Maybe it is, you know, maybe it won't be. I don't know yet. Just started recording. But anyway, so from where we left off, we had Sayori, your childhood friend, Monica, a girl you knew from last year that you know again. I believe her name was what was it? Yuri, nice timid one. And then you have the shy one, which I think name was I honestly forgot her name, which is not me, but we'll learn it again in a second. But yeah, no, so last episode I did about 40-45 minutes. I might try to average that out again. Might be just 30 minutes. I don't know yet. But last time we left off, they tried to recruit us into the club in the face of 4 honestly very beautiful girls. We kind of broke down and we said sure. And our first mission, first quest, first job to do was to write a poem so we can all share our poems together so that we can all feel more comfortable and get to know each other more. And I think it was I had to select 20 words, and that was pretty much it. I didn't actually write it, but I just picked 20 words to put into the poem. And apparently that will kind of, depending on which girl responds to the words I use the most, I guess we'll go from there with them, and that's how I'll kind of start the game. And yeah, so we're gonna go from that. We're gonna dive in. We're gonna see what we can find, and you know, all in all, it should just be a good recording, good gameplay. But let's stop talking. Let's go to load. Let's get back to the action. Get buttons, password, the text we've already read. Okay. Hi again, King. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, King. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for a commitment. Hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive first person to literature when you're not accustomed to it? Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Okay, Natsuki. That was her name. I knew I'd... Oh. Natsuki, okay. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come in here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Well, technically it is, so... yeah. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. King always gives his best as long as he's having fun. I am having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. You almost set your house on fire once. I like this girl. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and King can become friends too. There's a fly in here I'm trying to swat. How come you and King can be good friends too? Sorry. I don't know why he's about. I'll be like, yeah, we'll be real good friends. and he's gonna do that the whole dot thing. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. But wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it was really not. What do I do? Oh, that is the face of quietness right there. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess this means up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? And she really is. She kinda just want to protect her, my goodness. She even picked out a book she thinks I will like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I will definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Oh my goodness. I just woke up and I've got all the grime out of my throat and mouth yet, so it's gonna be a slight bit worse than usual. So now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activity for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man. It looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, you can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone that literature is all about what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. Yeah? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to see her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, Do you think food would do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki will love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speaks to my creative tummy. Oh my goodness. Dot. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I found myself smiling. In the end, Saori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Saori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get in my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. I open my eyes to find Saori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This is the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, sorry. I'm so tired of it. I'm not even doing any good voices. I'm just speaking naturally, honestly. I'm just kind of reading it, but yeah. But try to go along with it. It's what I do best. That's the problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? That's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, sorry, it's written all over you. Look, sorry, it's written all over you. Yeah? Saori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, the hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingers down the side of Saori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. Haha, we got a blushing. Good job, guys. We're on the right track. I won't fall for that. It's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's toothpaste stain in your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. I don't know, I kinda like where this is going. You don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, sorry. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Oh. That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Try to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Wow. Oh. Okay. This is a good start. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Eh? Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Oh, this one's so hard to close. I know why. I struggled to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Hey, don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so, why does it feel strange to say Saori's blazer buttoned up like that? No, why does it feel strange to see Saori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. It's not worth it at all. Saori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew. I don't know, man. That looks pretty good to me. That's so much better. Saori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Oh, I hate that fly. Because if I had a boyfriend, then they wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would. Anyway, so that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Okay, so let me get this straight. She doesn't want a boyfriend because she wants me to keep doing things like this to her. Now, part of my logic, but I assume this means she wants to date me. So, wouldn't the correct response be to ask her out, and then cook her dinner, and then maybe do some other fun things later? Because I assume that's what I would do. You know, probably wouldn't cook dinner. I mean, I can like to cook, but you know, you have options now. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Wow, we are a flip coin. Fine, fine. It's a deal. Yeah. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. They make a really good couple right now. Let me say that. Yeah, I guess so. Huh. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Saori. Ah, but I was joking this time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Oh boy. I have been not waiting for this at all. Yay! King, I can't wait to read yours. I feel like everyone can't wait to read mine. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Saori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaves torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I share my poem to first? Okay. Now, I had every intention of sharing it with Monica, and then maybe Yuri, then Sayori, and then Natsuki. But considering that I'm a lot closer to Sayori, and after that whole blazer situation, I'm actually gonna go to Sayori first. So I'm gonna let her see my poem first. Plus, I can kind of understand the other three girls, but I feel like there's a side of Sayori you can't see unless you read her poems. So, go. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. ... Oh my goodness. This is so good, King. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not good at writing at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constrictive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a king poem. Oh yeah. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs a sheet of paper against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, King. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this is for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. And then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That would be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay. Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Well, we'll see about that. Okay. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Sorry. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a surrogate, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Oh my goodness, this is adorable. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. It does. It really, really does. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Oh my god. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. So get this girl a muffin. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Who should I show my poem to next? Okay, so that was invigorating. A little better than I thought. Kind of happy about that one actually. So I feel like I'm actually. You know what? I feel like the taking order should be Yuri next. So, because Monica, I'm probably gonna say for last right now, and I'm gonna get that venomous Natsuki, that Sundari vibe. She will interest me, Natsuki, but I'm gonna go to Yuri next. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I've got to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force it. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading it. I guess that it might be after reading it through it. So is that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. She's precious. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, it really didn't bother me. It's fine, I really did notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their styles very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up writing styles separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The result is that both the style and its expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Oh, of course that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it'll all come with practice, and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, okay? Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh man. I don't like cursive, man. I have trouble reading cursive. Ghosts under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm breathing air of the pleasant but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Yo, that was that was powerful, man. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. How was that terrible? That was not terrible at all. That was just, oh my goodness. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read my script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Yeah. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since this is our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, okay? Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did notice. I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their work. They usually do more than to tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbiotically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and seems to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it in that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sayori's poem. So sweet and innocent for no reason. It was just pure happiness. And then I came and Yuri. Yeah, she came with a heavy hitter. She called that mild and easy to digest. I don't believe that. But no. And now for the sundry, I guess. You know, she's gonna be maybe biased, so let's get it out the way. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you like it. Oh my goodness, she's a freaking child. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. I guess it means we all just do what we can do. Something like that. Nothing more. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. And just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. Disheartening, not distant, but disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feelings in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I just have to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. I'm not. I actually really like her poem. It was exactly like I said. It was simple but blunt, because I really like the ending the most. How I went back to eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. She just cut it off like this. This is it. There you go. I kind of like that, but so she's like something. She's like a sweet hard candy. So she's like a sweet Jolly Rancher. That's what she is. Okay, but Monica, saving her for last because I feel like she'll have actual good criticism. You know, Yuri had really good criticism, but I just seeing how timid she was, I wasn't expecting it. But I guess this is where she kind of like shines. So let's get on to it. Oh my god. Hi King. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poems with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. I want to laugh. Don't worry, King. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's the sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Suri would like. Okay, so truth be told, when I was writing the poem, or at least picking the words, I was aiming for Sayori, because I kind of had already decided to like try to advance on her aspect of this game of Doki Doki. So I'm kind of glad to hear that it does point towards Sayori. It means that I kind of understood her more, or at least as much as I wanted to. But yeah. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Suri and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when I'm reading your poem. You're sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayuri's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but I always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. I don't want to tell. I can't. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Wow, that got. Oh, okay, I got a little bit of length on hers. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I real blind. Like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. I already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. Halt. Give me a minute, because this poem was actually a lot deeper than I expected it to be. I expected it kind of like to be more to the point and less roundabout. So, one more time. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas already scored with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Okay. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you'd call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the time between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. She is so queen-like. She is a queen, I tell you. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. This is if everyone is judging me from my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. No. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess this is what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They generally exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read and tag them, I watch to get their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrow furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem just with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Yeah? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Oh man, thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and King did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Yo! She shut her dead. I did not see that coming. So, seeing that Yuri is I want to say timid one, but that's slowly changing. And Natsuki is the sweet but sounds very bitter, sundry one. I kind of expected her just reel into her, but she shut her down. She was like, I'm not having none of that. And King liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh my goodness. That's not what Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that King appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Yo, man. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Well, I appreciate Monica's advice the most. Let's just cut that there. Her advice was the best, and if I had to pick between Yuri and Natsuki, I'd have to go with Yuri because Natsuki's she made a good point, but I don't feel like she gave me any real advice. So no. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs madly grew a size bigger as soon as King started showing up. Oh my goodness. Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. King! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. if she could get over herself and learn to appreciate the simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Wasn't the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force us to have to figure it out. Help me explain that, Sir King. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not unnecessarily limiting yourself. It's also a waste. You understand that, right, King? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be. Okay. I kind of saw this coming, but I did not expect this to happen to me. Let's see, where do I go from here? If I choose Natsuki, I don't want to. I'm going to say, already, forget this. Let's see. So instead I turn to Yuri. But Yuri's person is so defenseless that I can't really understand anything though. Sorry. Yeah. Everyone is fighting and making Suri uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend like this? Okay. Oh, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's not fair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Suri wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes. Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. And Sayori sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is... So this is why you're... I can't even say it with a straight face anymore. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whip it to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't it? Isn't she? You could say that. She might be in the airhead, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. King, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. So, come on! And maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I think I learned a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. King! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Suri beams at me. It truly has been a while since Suri and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Suri, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. That kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Yeah. You know, King, it's nice that I get to spend time with you and the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Suri still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Suri. I passed Suri on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Suri as an infernal monologue sometimes. Internal monologue. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Okay. We're back to doing more poems. Okay. So, I'm gonna try this time to avoid some of the words I used in the last video. So, yeah, us just, cause apparently it's 1 out of 20, so I didn't see that last time. But let's start with the twirl. Dance. And again, we're aiming for Sayori, especially after all that shit happened. All the stuff happened. I think I had flower for sunset, maybe. Let's go with together, actually. So I think every time I pick the right choice, I get Sayori. So, peaceful, shopping, email, flowers, skirt, misery. Let's go with skirt. Okay, that was clearly Natsuki, okay. Daydream, vertigo, try to sing, precious, whisper, ocean. And I don't remember what I picked last time, so I'm just remember off the top of my head. I will go with sing. Kitty, strawberry, rose. I definitely picked Scribbin. Don't know if I picked Fluffy. Okay, that was Natsuki. I know I picked this last time. I feel like Bouncy would be Yuri. I'm gonna try Bouncy anyway, but that's okay. Oh shoot, I might finally get Natsuki. Definitely bed. Fireflies, raindrops, Thomas. Let's go with embrace. Lollipop, ooh, lolly, and Natsuki. Bliss. You know what? I'm extremely interested to see who is Lust, so I'm gonna say Lust in. Of course it's Yuri. I know I picked Lao before. I'm actually gonna pick Kiss, which is Natsuki. I'm gonna say Milk. Prayer, Broken Smile, Tears, Nimble, Heart, Fate. Let's go with Blanket. Lazy? Yeah. Captive. Sensation. Alright, 2 more. I picked chocolate. I picked cute, silly. Ooh, giggle. Oh, okay, wow. Nice. I'm actually, instead of going to happiness, which I probably should, I'm gonna go to climax. I'm gonna see what happens. Climax. Okay, one more. And I'm gonna throw a little bit of wonder in here and go for wonderful. And you say worry. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scenes greets me. Hi, King. Alright, so just like last video, I'm gonna stop it here. This one turned out to be a little over an hour, which I'm okay with. I'm gonna try to keep doing it. The reason why, because unlike the last video, which I recorded on like a Thursday or something, today is Sunday. I don't have work. I work 6 days a week, and I work long hours, especially in the winter. I'm looking at between 10 and 12 or even 13 hours a day. I'm working about 70 to 80 hours a week, and then I gotta come home. I play guitar. I edit. I try to do this now. I'm also trying to do some streaming for Twitch, so I'm a very busy person. But no, I hope you guys enjoyed episode 2 of Doki Doki Literature Club. It was fire. This Yuri and Asuki. I did not expect that fight, so that was actually very interesting. They opened up some doors. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. You need to comment. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. If there's something I should change, I should do better. If there's like a particular thing you want me to try or a game you want me to play, you know, anything like that. Because this is really probably my 3rd YouTube video post. Well, as of lately, and I'm just looking to start, so this is all kind of new to me. So I really just want you guys' opinions. I need you to like it so that other people will go and watch this video so they can also like it, kind of like spreading fire. And most importantly, I need you to subscribe. Right now, I'm just starting. I don't have that many subscribers. I only have 2, and I personally know them, which is why I'm not gonna lie about it. I'm not gonna just go out of my way like everyone subscribe. I'm gonna earn that. Okay, I'm gonna earn your subscribes by doing things you like. But if you can, please subscribe to my channel. That way, you'll see new videos coming out. And right now they will be a little irregular until I kind of get a rhythm down. I'll definitely be doing this probably every Sunday at least, as well as through the weekdays when I have time. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Episode 2 of Doki Doki Literature Club. Like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys next time at the work camp. Commander Quacks out. Bye bye.